Republic fleet. This is the Kith Santa warship Kunlun. We'll try to send help while you regroup. We need you to transmit all the information you have on this nomad moon.
Understood, Kunlun. Prepare to... Multiple missile impacts. Moving confirmed for 649 and 17. Kunlun, big time through. We won't be turning into our own people. We have the attack across sensors. All we have a minimal scanner with us. And we'll trigger those ultra fields.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Worker ready. Harvesting.
Processor here. Escorts
So
assigned.
the miners are now warriors. You have come far, little Keith Santa. You can still join us and be rewarded
Formation set.
as the imperialists
Escorts
will
assigned.
be. We can make your gift
Supreme upon Egon.
Is this not
What you wanted.
when you awakened, my children?
Command ship is underway. Not this way. We make no bargains with you. Not now, not ever, monster. We may not be true warrior Kith, but we were good enough to burn your first two children to ashes.
Our children are not
Ourselves. We have been,
and always will be.
with this vessel around us,
Thus fully functional.
we will never be contained.
Again.
Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Ready guns.
Drones locked on. Drones en route to target.
What's happening?
Warning. Ships
Drones
disrupted.
locked on.
Escorts assigned. Bridge. Report of hostiles by Group
locked
1.
on.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones locked up. Almost died.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Swarmers on the way.
Stand by
Drones
Group 1.
locked on.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group
Approaching
1.
target.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate online.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones controlled.
Systems ready. Ready for orders, command. Multi-beam frigate online.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Systems ready.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Turrets
Command
online.
ship is under attack.
We need an overhaul
Stand by
anyway.
Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate is reporting
Returning to
damage.
hangar.
Stand by Group 1. Construction underway.
Multi-beam frigate
Report of hostiles
online.
by
We
Group
need an
1.
overhaul anyway.
Command ship is under attack. This is command. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on.
Report of hostiles by
Aye,
Group
frigate.
1.
Aye.
Returning to
Stand by
hangar.
Group 1. Command ship is
Roger.
under attack.
We need an overhaul anyway. Ready for orders.
Stand by Group 1.
Returning to hangar.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones
Report
locked
of
on.
hostiles by Group 1.
Fire! 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 Systems crashing!
Command
Systems
ship
ready.
is under
We need an
attack.
overhaul anyway.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Command.
Swarmer is locked on.
Escorts assigned.
Swarmers on course.
Beginning construction.
Drones locked on.
Targeting
Report of
beams
hostiles
now.
by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by
Drones
Group 4.
locked on. Swarmer is locked on.
Construction underway. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Support module destroyed.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Hive frigate construction completed.
Hive frigate online. Drones
Stand by
locked
Group
on.
1.
Hive frigate is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. under attack.
Orders.
Stand by Group 1.
Roger. Command high.
Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate
Stand by
online.
Group 1.
Returning to hangar. Systems ready. We
Stand
need
by
an
Group
overhaul
1.
anyway.
Hostiles by Group 1.
Ready for orders, command.
Stand by Group
Swarmers
1.
locked on.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Command ship is under
Swarmers
attack.
locked on. Swarmers on the way.
Capital ship is clear.
Drones
Adding ships to
locked
Group
on.
1.
Going to high alert. Now. Swarmers
Escorts
locked on.
assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
High frigate online.
Ready for orders, command.
Roger. Command. Calling
Stand by
swarmers.
Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Construction underway.
Drones locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Swarmers locked on. Drones en route to target.
Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Locked on. Swarmers locked on.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Command. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Watch us go to work on it.
Escorts assigned.
Drones locked on.
Ready, gun.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Drones approaching target.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Targeting beams now.
Drones locked on. Acknowledged. Command.
Escorts assigned.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Beginning construction.
Drones locked on.
Bridge. Moving core fleet.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Drones locked
Stand
on.
by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Escorts assigned. Command ship has successfully relocated. This is command. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked
Stand
on.
by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on. Standing down.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. This is command. Command ship has arrived. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is relocating.
Swarmers locked
Report
on.
of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Drones locked
Stand by
on.
Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Drones
Stand
en
by
route
Group
to
1.
target.
Escorts assigned. Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command.
Swarmers locked on.
Command ship is underway.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers
Report
locked
of
on.
hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers on way.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns.
Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Command ship has successfully relocated. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Moving core fleet. Stand by Group 1.
I am here, Command.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Aye. Roger, holographic projectors on.
Setting assigned Group 4.
Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
Dropping disguise. Roger, breaking link. Roger, holographic projectors on. I command, beginning link.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Targeting beams
Report of
now.
hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 4.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked on.
I command, initiating mimic.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked on.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Going to active tracking.
Stand by Group 4. Beginning construction. Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group
4. Drones approaching target.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Drones locked on. Swarmer is locked on. locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on. Locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Ready. Ready. I am here, Command.
Swarmer is locked on.
Here.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 4.
Changing now. Here. I am here, Command. Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4.
That defense station is protecting the Naggarok. Destroy the Nomad Moon first, and then the Beast.
What in Karak's name was that?
It was some kind of massive energy shockwave. Analyzing sensor readings now. It was a high-power repulsor field, and it came from those small emitters below the moon. We have to get something past those proximity sensors and destroy those emitters fast.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Escorts assigned.
Our engineers think they might be able to adapt the Nomad Moon's repulsor weapon to our own dreadnought.
Construction underway. Research
Drones
underway.
locked on.
Bridge. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Proton charging complete. Ready to fire. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on. Drone locked on.
hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Swarmer is locked on. Drone locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is on course.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Swarmers returning to bay.
Research
Swarmers
completed.
locked on.
Begin upgrade now.
Drones locked on.
Ready.
Upgrade complete.
Swarmers locked on.
I am here, Command. Full power to projectors.
Drones locked on.
Closing on enemy.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready.
Setting assigned Group 4. Escorts assigned.
Aye.
Construction underway.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Swarmers locked on. Drones approaching target.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Dreadnought here.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1's command. Stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns. Watch us go to work on them.
Drones locked on.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Command ship has arrived. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Here.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones
Stand by
locked
Group
on.
1. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Swarmer is locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group
Drones
1.
locked on. Swarmer is locked on. Swarmer's on the way.
Command ship is under attack. Escorts assigned.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1.
Fire, fire, fire.
Command ship is under attack. Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on.
I am to your command.
Drones en route to target.
Stand by Group 1.
Weapons impacting on
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 2. Report of
All
hostiles by
systems
Group
tracking
1.
and engaged.
Stand by Group 1. Batteries.
Carrier damaged.
Setting assigned Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Command, carrier taking damage.
Stand by Group 1.
Carrier destroyed.
Locked on.
Command ship is under attack.
Beginning construction of carrier.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns.
Escorts assigned.
Swarmer is locked on.
Here. Changing now. Ready. Eye projectors off.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 4.
I command initiating mimic.
Stand by Group
Sure,
1.
command.
Fire, fire, fire.
Drones locked on. Swarmer is locked on.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns. Fire, fire, fire.
Drones locked on.
Stand by
Swarmer is
Group
locked
1.
on.
Targeting beams now. Turrets online.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online. Ready, guns.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Open up our attack profile. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked
Stand by
on.
Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
High frigate ready for orders. Command. Nav coordinates locked in. High frigate moving out.
Support module destroyed.
Stand by Group 1.
Going to active tracking.
Sphere. Formation set. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Carrier, construction completed.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Watch us go to work on them.
Sphere, formation set.
Locked on.
Construction underway. Stand by Group 4.
Locked on.
Full power to projectors.
Swarmers on
Stand
the
by
way.
Group 4. Stand by Group 4.
Attacking.
Stand by Group 4. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Ready. Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 4. Stand by Group
Issuing
1.
drone recall.
Beginning construction. Project terminated. Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Targeting beams now.
Command ship is under attack.
Drones.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Drones en route to target.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 1.
Fire! 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 Ready,
Report of
gun.
hostiles by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
I am here, Command.
Stand by Group 1.
Worker here.
Setting assigned Group 4. Stand by Group 1.
Here. Ready. Here.
Setting assigned Group 3.
Roger. Holographic projectors
Stand by
on.
Group 4. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Attacking.
Stand by Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Beginning construction. Construction underway.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Stand by Group 4.
The hollow emitters need tuning anyhow.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group
Locked
1.
on.
I protect the clock.
Stand by Group 3.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 4.
Good timing. There's a rattle in the manifold.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Escorts assigned.
Ready guns.
Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 4. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Targeting beams now.
Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Swarmers locked on.
Ready guns.
Command ship is under attack.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Beginning construction.
Aye.
Setting assigned Group 3.
Roger. Holographic projectors on.
Stand by Group 3.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Bridge. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 3. I copy, Command. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Beginning construction of Hive Frigate.
Stand by Group 1.
Processor here. Processor moving out.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Going to active tracking.
Sphere. Formation set.
Drones locked on.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Capital ship is clear.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Watch us go to work
Sphere.
on them.
Formation set.
Processor here.
Hive Frigate. Aye.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Sphere. Formation set. Escorts assigned.
I copy, Command.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Locked on. Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Locked on.
Targeting beams now.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked on.
Turrets
Report of
online.
hostiles by Group 1.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by...
Ready guns.
Construction underway.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Turrets online.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
I am here, Command. I am here, Command.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1.
Ready.
Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Escorts assigned.
Drones locked on.
Processor here.
Escorts assigned.
Swarmer is locked on.
Going to high alert now.
Stand by Group 1.
Changing now. Here. I am here, Command.
Setting assigned Group 3.
Worker destroyed.
Yes, Command. Drives on.
Stand by Group 1.
Online.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group
Going
1.
to active
Sphere.
tracking.
Formation set. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Accepting move order. Closing on enemy.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3.
Drones locked on. Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 3.
Drones locked on.
Shockwave weapon has been disabled. Take that station out.
Construction underway. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmer is locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Command. Bridge.
Drones locked on.
Charging Seas cannon now. Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate. Construction completed.
Capital ship away. Adding ships to Group 1.
Watch us go to work on
Sphere.
them.
Formation set.
Aye, moving.
Swarmer is locked on.
Targeting beams now.
Drones locked on. Swarmer is locked on. Swarmer is on course. Drones approaching target.
Multi-beam frigate moving out.
Fire! Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate, construction completed. Hive frigate, construction completed.
Understood.
Sphere,
On
formation
high
set.
alert.
This is command. Be advised, fleet. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is relocating. Escorts assigned. Command. Stand by Group 1.
Forward guns up. Ready, guns.
Roger, Command. Can you speak up?
Stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Swarmers on deck.
Stand by Group 1. Command ship is
Drones
under attack.
locked on. Forward guns up.
Bridge.
Swarmers locked
Stand
on.
by Group
Swarmers
1.
on course. Swarmers on the way.
Bridge. Command ship is stand by Group 1.
Ready, guns.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 2. Command ship is
Drones
under attack.
locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Escorts assigned. Command. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Moving core fleet. Be advised, fleet. Command ship is under attack. Command ship is underway. Quantum capacitors at 50%. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. This is command. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers on deck. Ready, guns.
Command. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1.
Roger, command.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Imperialist ships on attack vector. They are moving at half speed. Either they want to see if the beast can destroy us itself, or they are waiting for something.
Attention, Higaran fleet. This is the Imperial flagship Vengeance. You cannot win. Break off this attack. If you do, we will allow you to return to your stolen world and await the end with your mates and children.
How can you be helping this thing?
What choice do we have, Higaran? Your mad quest shattered our Imperial sphere, took the life of our immortal Emperor. Whatever we have been driven to now is your fault. You.
Sorry, Command. I had to cut that comm channel. They are just trying to distract us from this. Picking up multiple hyperspace signatures in this region. Send out a recon flight and see if this is the other half of the pincer movement.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Ready, gun. Swarmers on deck.
Just say the word.
Setting assigned Group 2.
I'm on my way, Command. I'll be there before you blink.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
The defense station is down. We can finish this if we can just pin down the Nagarok long enough to target the siege cannon on it.
Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Wait! Picking up a hyperspace signature. It's right on top of us.
We cannot stay here. Already the Devourer claws at our minds, twists our thoughts. Open your data banks, Kip Samta, and receive our aid.
Yes! The Bentusi have given us the design plans for their ion fighter. Reconfiguring construction bays now. Stand by Group 1.
The Nagarok is using an inertialess drive. We need to analyze it immediately and try and figure out how to shut it down. Otherwise, we will never be able to get close enough to use the siege cannon on it.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
It's a beast strike fleet. This is a trap. We can't fight a battle on 3 fronts. We have to find a way to break out to one side or the other before we are surrounded.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Command ship is under attack.
Drones en route to target.
Cloaked enemy ships spotted.
Drones locked on.
This is Imperial flagship Vengeance to all Imperial ships. Break off attack and fall back to rendezvous point.
Wait! What are you doing, Ally? Continue to attack and destroy the Hicarians.
You lied to us, creature. First about giving us the Nomad Moon, and then about the Bentusi being neutralized. The Titani are no one's fools.
Swarmers returning to Bay.
You are what all life is to us.
Stand by, Group 1. Stand by, Group 1. Stand by, Group 1. Escorts assigned. Bridge. Stand by, Group 1.
Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by, Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Stand by, Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by, Group 1. This is command. Setting assigned, Group 2.
Drones locked on.
Escorts assigned.
Going to high alert.
Sphere.
Now.
Formation set.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on.
This is command. Moving core fleet. Stand by, Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Commandeered ship destroyed.
Drones locked
Stand
on.
by, Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Locked on.
Adding ships to
Swarmers
Group 1.
locked on.
Sphere. Formation set.
On high alert. Drones locked on. Forward guns up. Ready. Guns.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by, Group 1.
Swarmers locked
Stand
on.
by, Group 1. Construction underway.
Drones locked on.
Stand by, Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by, Group 1. Command. Command ship is underway. Stand by, Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Charging C's cannon now. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Swarmer is locked on. Drones locked on.
Beginning research.
Swarmer is locked on.
Fire in the hole!
Processor is reporting damage.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by
Swarmer
Group
is
1.
locked on.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 2.
Drone
Stand by Group
locked
1.
on.
Moving to attack.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group 1.
High alert now.
Spear. Formation set. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Sphere. Formation set. Research completed.
The Nagorok is using a kind of sustained hyperspace field to slide through normal space without acceleration or inertia. Our engineers think the field can be overloaded with EMP blasts.
Stand by Group 1.
I copy, Command.
Abandon ship.
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Drones.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Got it, heading in.
Bridge. Stand by Group 1.
Processor here.
Set self-destruct now.
The processing hold has been compromised.
Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Area here.
Hive frigate destroyed.
Auto launch set. Auto launch set. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Construction canceled. Project terminated. Construction underway.
Target acquired.
Need repairs, Command.
Worker destroyed.
Escorts assigned.
Beginning construction of destroyer.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Understood. Ready.
Escorts assigned. Command ship is under attack. Stand by Group 2. Command. Proton charging complete. Stand by Group 1. Sphere. Formation set. Adding ships to Group 1.
Going to hide.
Escorts assigned. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Beginning construction. Stand by Group 1. Fire!
Multi-beam frigate destroyed. Carrier damaged. Carrier destroyed.
Stand by Group 1.
Receiving. Weapons charged.
Command ship in danger. This is command. Alert. Command ship under massive attack. Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command ship in danger.
Aye, Command.
Firing repulsor.
Alert. Command ship under massive attack, command. Moving core fleet.
Mission failed. Support module destroyed.
Stand by Group 1.
Locked on.
Setting new course.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Moving core fleet. Stand by Group 1.
Multi-beam frigate construction completed. Hive frigate construction completed.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Guns up!
This is command. Be advised, fleet. Stand by. Command ship is relocating.
Roger, Command.
Stand by Group 1. Command. Construction
Swarmers
underway.
locked
Stand by Group 1.
Going to high alert. Now.
Capital ship has cleared.
Hive frigate construction completed.
Adding ships to Group 1. Sphere. Formation
high
set.
alert. Swarmers
Report
locked on.
hostiles by Group 1.
Carrier is reporting damage.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 2.
Hive frigate Aye. High frigate online.
Stand by Group 1.
Acknowledged. Command.
Ship is falling into enemy hands. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Charging Seas cannon now. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group 1.
Going to high alert.
Sphere.
Now.
Formation set. This is command. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Recalling swarmers. Ready, gun.
Stand by Group. We'll tune up our attack profile.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on. Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Command ship stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on. Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1.
Target locked in.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers
report of hostiles by Group 1.
Imperialist ships on attack vector. They are moving at half speed. Either they want to see if the beast can destroy us itself, or they are waiting for something.
Attention, Higaran fleet. This is the Imperial flagship Vengeance. You cannot win. Break off this attack. If you do, we will allow you to return to your stolen world and await the end with your mates and children.
How can you be helping this thing?
What choice do we have, Higaran? Your mad quest shattered our Imperial sphere, took the life of our immortal Emperor. Whatever we have been driven to now is your fault. You.
Sorry, Command. I had to cut that comm channel. They are just trying to distract us from this. Picking up multiple hyperspace signatures in this region. Send out a recon flight and see if this is the other half of the pincer movement.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Hive frigate ready for orders. Command. Swarmers returning to
Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command. Beginning construction.
Hive frigate destroyed.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Moving to attack. Target locked in.
The defense station is down. We can finish this if we can just pin down the Naggarok long enough to target the siege cannon on it.
Command ship has successfully relocated. Bridge.
Wait! Picking up a hyperspace signature. It's right on top of us.
We cannot stay here. Already the Devourer claws at our minds, twists our thoughts. Open your data banks, Kith Samta, and receive our aid.
Yes! The Bentusi have given us the design plans for their ion fighter. Reconfiguring construction bays now. Command ship is under attack.
The Naggarok is using an inertialist drive.
I'll be there.
We need to analyze it immediately and try and figure out how to shut it down. Otherwise, we will never be able to get close enough to use the siege cannon on it.
Construction underway. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Research underway. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 1.
Drone.
Command ship is under attack.
Control locking up. Crew dying.
Report of hostiles by Group 1.
It's everywhere. Swarmers on deck.
Stand by Group 1.
It's a beast strike fleet. This is a trap. We can't fight a battle on 3 fronts. We have to find a way to break out to one side or the other before we are surrounded.
Stand by Group 2. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Command ship is under attack. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Beginning construction.
This is Imperial Flagship Vengeance to all Imperial ships. Break off attack and fall back to rendezvous point.
Swarmers locked on.
Wait! What are you doing, ally? Continue to attack and destroy the Higarans.
You lied to us, creature. First about giving us the Nomad Moon, and then about the Bentusi being neutralized. The Titani are no one's fools.
You are what all life is to us. Food.
Stand by Group 1.
The Naggarok is using a kind of sustained hyperspace field to slide through normal space without acceleration or inertia. Our engineers think the field can be overloaded with EMP blasts.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Command. Adding ships to Group 1. Sphere. Formation set. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 3.
Target acquired.
Swarmers locked on.
Got it. Heading in.
Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Report of hostiles by Group 1. This is command. Adding ships to Group 1.
Target acquired.
Drones locked
Cloaked
on.
enemy ships spotted.
Moving to attack.
Bridge. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Ready for
Sphere.
fight.
Formation set.
Weapons charged.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. This is command. Adding ships to Group 1. Sphere. Formation set. Construction underway. Adding ships to Group 1.
Going into docking pattern.
Setting assigned Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Adding ships to Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Command. Adding ships to Group 1.
Understood. Ready for
Sphere.
fight.
Formation
Drones
set.
locked on.
Got it. Heading in.
Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Setting assigned Group
Going
1.
to high alert now.
Sphere. Formation set. Escorts assigned. Bridge. Command ship is underway. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Understood. I've been
Sphere.
looking for a
Formation set. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Hive frigate is reporting damage.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 1. Bridge.
Hive
Bridge.
frigate destroyed.
Command ship is under attack.
Beginning construction of Hive frigate.
Command. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. This is command. Proton charging complete. Ready to fire.
Roger, Command.
Stand by Group 1. Command. Stand by Group 1. Bridge.
Hive frigate. Construction completed.
Quantum capacitors at 50%. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Stand by Group 1. This is command. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2.
Ready.
Setting assigned Group 3.
Target acquired.
Drones locked on.
Escorts assigned.
Target locked in.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Weapons charged.
Escorts assigned. Adding ships to Group 1.
Going to high alert
Sphere.
now.
Formation set. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Swarmers locked on.
Stand by Group 3.
Charging.
Stand by Group 1.
Ready, gun. Drones locked on.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Guns up.
Adding ships to Group
Ready,
1.
gun.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Swarmers on deck. Swarmers on deck.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1.
Ready, gun.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Ready, gun.
Adding ships to Group 1.
Forward guns up.
Stand by Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1.
Drones.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Construction underway. Stand by Group 1. Command. Setting assigned Group 1.
Understood. I've been looking for a fight. Moving to attack.
Command ship is under attack.
Swarmers locked on.
Target acquired.
Stand by Group 1.
Drones locked on.
Got it. Heading in.
Adding ships to Group 1. Escorts assigned.
Going to high alert now.
Sphere. Formation set. Bridge. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Target acquired.
This is command. Proton charging complete. Stand by Group 1. Ready to fire.
Swarmers
Stand by
locked
Group
on.
3. Stand by Group 3. Report of hostiles by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Escorts assigned. Beginning construction. Command.
Recalling swarmers.
Setting assigned Group 1.
Watch crews to high alert.
Escorts assigned. Construction underway.
What's happening?
Stand by Group
System's
1.
crashing!
Moving to attack.
Report of hostiles by Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Command. Setting assigned Group 1.
Weapons.
Drones locked on.
Beginning construction. Report of hostiles by Group 3. Bridge. Adding ships to Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1's command. Stand by Group 1. Bridge. Adding ships to Group 1. This is command. Adding ships to Group 1. Setting assigned Group 1. Adding ships to Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3.
Swarmer is locked on.
You endanger the whole. Come to us, our children. You
Incoming!
need
We've got
aid.
multiple beast capital ships in strike formation on rapid attack vectors. Report of hostiles by Group 1.
Overloading emitters.
Stand by Group 1.
If those attack groups are allowed to converge on us in strength, we will be wiped out. Intercept and destroy them while they are still dispersed.
Bridge. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1.
Ready.
Stand by
guns.
Group 3.
Ready. Guns.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 3. Report of hostiles by
Preparing
Group
for
1.
EMP burst.
Stand by Group 1.
Swarmers on deck.
Stand by Group 3. Stand by Group 1. Stand by Group 2. Escorts assigned.
The price was heavy. Kith Sumtar burned out the heart and mind of the beast, but the bodies of their loved ones could never be recovered. All that remained of them was a glittering infinity of wire, mysteries, and microcircuits. For years to come, isolated pockets of the cancer would flare up to threaten the quadrant. But the new technologies born from Sumtar's bitter campaign soon rendered Higaran ships immune to the infection. In time, the last remnants of the monster were crushed. The beast never rose again. The miners of Kith Sumtar sacrificed much and risked all. For their efforts, they were brought into the innermost circle of Higaran power. Nabal, Sajet, and Sabani bowed before them. And from that day to this, Sumtar's children have been known to one and all as Beast Slayers.